In 1996, researchers at Stanford University conducted an experiment that changed how we understand creativity. They gave two groups of students the same problem. One group was told to think about the problem from the perspective of a 7-year-old. The other? No special instructions. The results? The first group came up with ideas that were 80% more original and useful. Why? Because they broke free from rigid thinking. They stopped trying to be right and started thinking like creators. Creative thinking isn't reserved for artists or inventors. It's a mindset, and you can develop it. Let's talk about 5 practical strategies to help you approach problems with a creative mindset. Number 1, reframe the problem. Albert Einstein once said, "If I had an hour to solve a problem, I'd spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about solutions." Most of us rush to find answers, but creative thinkers step back and ask, "Am I solving the right problem?" Take Airbnb. Back in 2009, they weren't growing. People visited the site but didn't book. The founders initially thought they had a marketing issue. But after spending time with hosts in New York, they reframed the problem. It wasn't the traffic, it was the photos. Listings looked bad, so they rented a camera, shot new pictures for hosts themselves, and bookings soared. Ask yourself, what assumptions am I making? Could I see this from another angle? A small shift in how you define the problem can lead to dramatically different solutions. Number 2, capture every idea, even the weird ones. Your brain is most creative when it's not under pressure. That's why you get great ideas in the shower, while walking the dog, or during your morning coffee. Keep a spark file, a place where you write down every idea, no matter how strange or unpolished. Use your phone, a notebook, or apps like Notion or Evernote. Creative genius isn't about having one breakthrough moment. It's about collecting hundreds of small thoughts, revisiting them, and connecting the dots over time. As Lin-Manuel Miranda, the creator of Hamilton, once said, "I write down everything because you never know what will come back and surprise you later." Number 3, embrace divergent thinking. Divergent thinking means generating multiple solutions, not just one. The more ideas you produce, the better your chances of finding something innovative. Here's an exercise. Think of 20 ways to use a paperclip. The first 5 will be obvious. The next 10 will get weird. And the last 5 might be brilliant. This isn't just a game. Companies like IDEO and Google use similar techniques in product design and innovation. They encourage quantity over quality during brainstorming because magic often hides behind the 10th or 20th idea. When you're stuck, don't look for the answer. Look for many. Number 4, change your environment. Your environment directly affects how you think. That's not just poetic, it's neuroscience. A study from the University of Michigan found that walking in natural surroundings increases creative output by up to 50%. Why? Nature reduces mental fatigue and encourages open-ended thinking. But it's not just about parks. Try working from a cafe, rearranging your office, or listening to music you wouldn't normally choose. New surroundings stimulate your brain in new ways. Steve Jobs famously took long walks during meetings. If it worked for him, it might just work for you. Number 5, ask what if. Often, creative people don't accept things as they are. They imagine how things could be. The question, what if, opens mental doors. What if cars could drive themselves? What if schools didn't use grades? What if you treated your time like money? Companies like Tesla, Netflix, and Apple have all succeeded by asking bold, what ifs that disrupted entire industries. Start using it in your own life. What if you approached a work conflict like a design problem? What if you solved a budget issue like a puzzle instead of a chore? Imagination is the birthplace of innovation. Creative thinking isn't a lightning bolt, it's a habit. And the good news? It's when you can build. Reframe your problems. Capture every spark. Chase quantity over perfection. Change your space. And ask bold questions. The next breakthrough idea, it might already be inside you, waiting for the right mindset to bring it out.